Today's Nerf review, we're going to take a look at the Scout Mark II. Now, this is a little bit of a rare and obscure blaster. Now, I don't think this blaster sold too well because, well, we already have the Quadrant. But to make a quick summary about this blaster, it's basically if you took a Scout, you know, an original Scout, and a Quadrant, put it back together, and this is what you probably would get. Now, right off the bat, I have a couple of problems. One, why make this if you've already made the Quadrant? Two, after looking at this blaster a little bit, there is one feature that is missing from the original Scout. You see, it has a little button right here that you can use to fire the blaster, and that wasn't a mistake. You could connect this blaster. You can connect this blaster to other Nerf blasters, such as the Hornet and the Titan. You know, they released 3 Nerf blasters in 2004 where you can connect them. Kind of like X-Shot. You thought X-Shot was the first to do that kind of stuff? No, it was Nerf. X-Shot needs to stop copying Nerf and vice versa. You know, blaster companies, they need to stop copying each other. Oh, wow. This is actually very comfortable. Like, that seems like it's got a little power to it. This actually feels very, very comfortable. Like, I was not expecting it to be this comfortable. Especially with hands the size of mine. I didn't expect that at all. But the thing is, why isn't it single shot? Why is it similar to the Quadrant? Like, when I first saw this had a striking resemblance to the Quadrant. And for my own sanity, I feel like they're gonna fire at the same range. In fact, it sounds the same when you fire it. It sounds the same. So this is basically an N-Strike Elite. Actually, never mind. Scrap that. They actually made an N-Strike Elite version of the Quadrant, but this is basically the predecessor of the N-Strike Elite Quadrant. I just don't get this blaster. I mean, at least they did have a tactical rail, but again, where's the button? I get it. This is not meant for connecting blasters, but could you at least have the button on it? Oh well. Gotta take these darts out. Unfortunately, it only comes with 4 instead of 8. Okay. Come on. Come on! One second. Okay, finally got the darts out. I forgot how terrible the packaging is for N-Strike Elite guns. Alright. So, we might as well take our first shot with this. The barrel right here is way too big, making it kind of clunky to load the blaster. This thing is a design fail. Like, it is a design. Why did I pay $15 for this? I mean, it's kind of obscure. Huh? That didn't fire. It's not too bad. Oh, that one went crazy. Okay, that one just plopped down. It's a little accurate. I will say that. Even with the terrible N-Strike Elite darts. Let's try firing it. Okay, so just like the Ember Strike review, I am about 20 feet away from the target. Hold on a second, can you guys see the target? Yeah, you guys can see the target. Okay, here we go. I may be a little too high. Oh, almost hit it. Ah. Let's try again. Okay, round 2 for standard elite darts. Thankfully, one of my neighbors just pulled up with the car, so I don't have to constantly get the darts. Oh, come on. Still no. Okay, round 3, and then we're going to switch to waffle head darts. Oh, got it close again. Oh, I hit the table. Oh, finally, I hit one. Okay. Definitely made that one count. Okay, it is now time for waffle head darts. These are the darts I am talking about. Yeah, they got a waffle head on them. Alright. So here we go. Waffle head darts starts now. They just keep moving to the right. Okay, round 2 out of 3. Almost. Oh, almost had it. Okay, one more time now with the waffle head darts, and I'm good. Here we go. Okay, that's all. Okay, so the Scout Mark 2 was a little bit interesting. And surprisingly, it is kind of accurate. Now, shooting this blaster was a little bit weird. Especially with the waffle head darts. Because, when I used the waffle head darts, they would always go to my right. Like a lot. So for me to get a little closer to the target, I had to move a little bit left. So yeah, and that's a little bit the same thing for the N-Strike Elite darts, but not as much. In fact, when shooting the N-Strike Elite darts, I did actually hit the target once, so that's good. My biggest problem with this blaster, besides it not being similar to the Scout Mark II, is why would you buy this over a Quadrant? It's easier to reload, and it has the same capacity, and at the time, while it was, and while it was out in 2018, it was everywhere. So why try to look for this blaster when you can just easily get this blaster at the time of its release? Sure, it is comfortable and it is accurate, but you're getting N-Strike accuracy darts instead of N-Strike Elite darts with the Quadrant. So why buy this over this? I don't get it. No wonder why this blaster is very rare. Up until I went to my up until I went to like a mini mall or something, that's when I finally found it. Like, this thing is obscure. What would I rate this blaster? I rate it okay. There are some parts of this blaster I did really like, such as its accuracy and of how comfortable it is. But it's kind of a pain to reload, and why isn't it similar to the Scout? Why doesn't it have its little button? Oh well. This was a little bit of a complicated one to review, I'm not gonna lie. So, my final rating for this, okay. It's okay. I'd still prefer the Quadrant, but it's just okay. So that is my review on the N-Strike Elite Scout Mark II. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Make sure you subscribe, and goodbye.